Let's roll out the weekend slate of bets. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for kicking off your weekend with me here as we ease on into Friday. Want to remind you guys before we kick off into the show, I was sitting there watching that football game last night and was like, man, I wonder who I picked in Pick'em. And then it all of a sudden hit me. Oh, crap. I didn't make my picks in Pick'em. Don't forget, go ahead, lock in on your picks. Hopefully I'm the only one that forgot to pick last night's games. Wouldn't have mattered anyways. I was clearly all on the Jaguars, as you guys know, and the Jaguars laid an egg. But go ahead, get your picks in for Sunday. I'd hate for you guys to miss out on an entire weekend slate of games and really set yourself back. So go ahead, get your picks in. Don't be like me. On that note, let's go ahead and recap the action yesterday. As you guys can see, we went 2-2 yesterday. We rode a nice NBA prop. We got Caldwell Pope, battled it head-to-head against Harris. That was really easy. I mean, it was so nice to see that game go with the data. I showed you the information and the trends of how the first three games had went. Game 4 went exactly the same way. Harris had 3 points and Caldwell Pope ended up with 13. So nice, easy cash there. Cole, 3.5 receptions over. That one was a cash. That was one I tweeted. Hopefully you guys are following me on Twitter. The Jaguars announced that DJ Clark was going to be inactive for that game. I think it was around about maybe 3, 4 o'clock or so in the afternoon. I immediately, jumped on here, placed a bet on Cole over 3.5 receptions. He leads the team in targets, leads the team in receptions. That was a nice cash there. It was nice to get that cash because the data said it should have happened. Plus with the DJ Clark being down, but boy, without a sweat, he had 2 receptions up until the last drive of the game. But thankfully, Minshew went to him twice, and he got 2 catches there to end up with 4 to give us the cash there. So that one felt really good. Got tripped up by Byron in Jacksonville, as everyone knows. But overall, not a bad day. Down a little bit of units, but have no fear. We'll go ahead and get that back. Let's talk about it right now. Let's roll into today's bets. I've got one for you. I just talked about how the KCP over Harris, that was an NBA prop bet. Obviously, I'm now 4-0 in NBA props. When I gave that bet out yesterday to you guys, I mentioned now I don't even watch basketball, but I just bet on trends, bet on numbers, bet on data sample size. Well, let's go back to the well again. One of the 4 bets that we did hit on the NBA prop was Kemba Walker over 2.5 threes. And that one cash. Let's go right back to it again. Kemba Walker over 2.5 3-point field goals. And that one comes in, at minus 110. All right, guys, make sure you are following me on Twitter. The prop bets for the Lakers-Nuggets series aren't up yet. I can almost guarantee you, if they give us Caldwell Pope versus Harris again, we're going to jump all over that. So make sure you're following me there. And we're definitely going to jump on that if they give us that matchup again. We may also jump on KCP. That was one of our other prop bets. It's Caldwell Pope over 1.5 3-point field goals. We laid off of it last night because we just had him in that head-to-head battle with Harris. He went over 1.5 and ended up with 3 3-point field goals. So may even jump back on that one and double dip in that game because, like I said, that was one of our 4-0 cashes that we've had on the NBA props. So doing real well with the NBA props. Let's just hope that the games follow the data, follow the trend, and it can be cool there for us. All right, so I got one more bet for you on Friday to go along with that NBA bet. We're going to jump over to Major League Baseball. We're going to look at the Braves and the Red Sox. And check out this data. Look at this. So we've got the Braves offense versus the Braves bullpen here. These numbers were refreshed this morning. I ran my script. So these are absolute up-to-the-minute data. Look at that Braves offense. And once they get into that Red Sox bullpen, it's going to be an absolute mismatch. They should definitely put up a few runs on that bullpen. Everything says that this Braves offense should absolutely smash this bullpen. And then from the starter, the Red Sox, before they even get to that bullpen, they've got Chris Mazza on the mound. His ERA's over 5.4, his whip's over 1.7, and his opponent's batting average is 3.03. So a Braves offense with those numbers should certainly get to the Red Sox starter and should certainly get to that Red Sox bullpen. And then if you like the angle of a playoff team versus a non-playoff team, you get that right here. So the Braves are obviously looking to stay sharp as they head into the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and take that Braves team total over 5.5, and that comes in at minus 106. All right, let me give you guys the NASCAR bets. I'm not going to, justify these bets because I've already made the video for our chance to win $35,000 as we always do, enter our picks for those two contests. So let me just go ahead and give you those bets. If you want any justification and if you haven't yet watched that video, go ahead, watch that one. I'll put the link to that video in this description here for you so you'll have that. I'm taking Kyle Busch over Blaney at -122. I'm taking Kevin Harvick over Truex Jr. at -129. I'm taking Austin Dillon over Clint Boyer at -122, and I'm taking Eric Jones over Jimmy Johnson at -115. All right, now let's go to the NFL, baby. Let's go to the prime league that there is. I'm going to give you a couple teasers here. The first teaser is going to be Rams plus 10.5. Parlay that with Buccaneers plus 1.5, and that comes in at -134. I see this Rams keeping it close with the Bills, if not even possibly winning that game. I can't see the Bills winning this game by more than double digits at all. Like 10 would be the absolute ceiling. The Rams offense is just way too powered. They've got Kupp that's going to do a lot of damage. They've got Higbee that's going to do a lot of damage. And then they've got Robert Woods that can also do a lot of damage. And then they've also got, an excellent running game. The Rams actually have the number 5 offense in the league. So expect them to do some damage to the Bills and keep it close. I like that at 10.5. And then there for the Buccaneers, you get Brady versus a Broncos team. The Broncos are extremely beat up. They're even starting Driscoll at the quarterback position. So that one seems like a game that the Buccaneers should definitely be able to win. So that'll be one teaser at -134. Speaking of those Rams, I got to put another bet on those Rams. I really like this Rams offense. I think they'll have their way at large chunks of time against this Bills defense. And guys, I'm a Bills fan, so if I'm saying this, it's probably going to happen. I'm taking that Rams team total over 22, and that comes in at -115. So Rams team total over 22 at -115. And then one more prop bet for you here. I'm going to do Packers plus 10.5. And again, this is a matchup much like where I think the Rams, they're going to certainly keep it close against the Saints, if not possibly win that game. But give yourself a little bit of a breathing room in case the Saints maybe do revert back to being dominant. But that Packers offense can also hang with this Saints offense, if not better, that Saints offense. This Packers team is really impressive. So Packers plus 10.5. I'm going to parlay that with Bengals plus 13.5. I haven't seen enough from this Eagles team that really worries me. They're just not impressive this season. Where Joe Burrow and that team is impressive. They have a lot of fight. They've backdoored some covers against the Browns. They've hung with the Chargers really nicely. So I really like what Joe Burrow and the Bengals team is doing this season. So Packers plus 10.5, Bengals plus 13.5, and that one comes in at -133. All right, guys, make sure you're following me on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. It's at WinningBetsPod. May throw out some more NFL bets for you guys. Also, soccer. You guys know how I feel. Need to see lineups. So we'll possibly throw out some Premier League bets on this weekend. And then also, be able to look out for any more NBA prop bets or anything else that strikes my fancy. So let's have a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday. Roll that on into an awesome weekend. And let's have a good one. And one more note. I am actually going on vacation with the family, so that'll be fun. The next time I'll see you guys in terms of videos will be on Thursday. I'll do some more fantasy videos for the rest of this day, but in terms of making daily sports betting videos, I won't see you guys until Thursday. But of course, I will be tweeting videos while I'm on vacation, making bets while I'm on vacation. So follow me on Twitter to get my bets, but video-wise, I'll see you guys on Thursday for more daily bets. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.